Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another tutorial by the Johnny K. We're doing another Minecraft tutorial today, but today's tutorial is going to be on how to set up and run a Minecraft server. We're going to be doing a basic server today and not a bucket server, though I might get to that in the future. So, we'll go ahead and start with the first thing we do is set up or open up our browser, and as you can see I've got my YouTube page up, which I want to give a little shout out to all those subscribers and followers out there. um, you guys help me a lot on trying to do all this stuff, and I really appreciate that. And if you haven't seen my videos before, go ahead and check them out. I got some Minecraft videos, I've got some vlogs up there. I've also got, I'm starting Portal. I've got a couple things that we're going to go ahead and be doing. I also want to show the Twitter real quick. Go ahead and follow me at the Johnny K, and I talk about YouTube. I talk about other nerdy stuff, and I talk a little bit about what I do in my life. So go ahead and start there if you wouldn't mind. I would surely appreciate a follow on Twitter. So let's go ahead and open up a new window in Chrome or whatever browser you use. And the very first thing we're going to do is go to Minecraft.net. And that will take us to the home page of Minecraft where you bought the game, where you played it in browser, I'm sure, a few times before. We're going to go ahead and click download. And this right here is the link to downloading the game. If you haven't downloaded the game yet, you want to do that. If you have, then that's probably why you're watching this tutorial. But what we're going to do is click the Minecraft server, which is for Windows and is really easy to set up. You can see it's a .exe. We're going to go ahead and show this in the folder. And as you can see, I've got it right here. Now, I already have another folder set up in my computer that is for Minecraft server. You can set that up anywhere on your hard drive. As you can see, I don't have anything in it right now. So what I'm going to do is move the Minecraft server to my Minecraft server folder where I want to keep it. And we're going to go ahead and double click it. Yes, I want to run it. And it pops up right here in Java, and you can see we get some warnings, and then it prepares a spawn area, and bam, we're done. Our server is technically up and running already. As you can see, it's been like 2 minutes in the video, and half of it was me talking about my YouTube and Twitter, and we've already got our server set up. So the things we do want to look at real quick right here are this Minecraft server on 25565. That is pretty important. Go ahead and remember that. We're going to go ahead and minimize this, and you'll see all of these things just started popping up here. Don't worry about that Steam notification right now, but all these things popped up, and we're going to go ahead and close out of our server by I think hitting quit. No, slash quit. No, I forget what it is right now, but we'll just exit out of it since we're not worried about saving anything on it right now. So we see a few things. We've got our Minecraft server, which is fine and dandy, but we've got the world, the banned IPs, banned players, server, and whitelist. So banned IPs, you open it up in a notebook and you can type everything out, and it will tell whoever is banned, why they're banned, for how long they're banned, and this just keeps people off your server if you don't want them on it. You can do the same with banned players. We'll go ahead and go to ops. Ops are the people that you want to be able to control stuff on your server, like typing in slash whatever. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and put my name because I want to be an op on my server. We're going to go ahead and file and save, and you can make as many of those as you want. So let's exit out of there. Next thing we'll do is we'll go to whitelist. If you don't know what a whitelist is a list of people who are allowed on your server in general. If they're not on the whitelist name, then they can't access your server. It's easy as that. So yeah, right now there's nobody on there because I don't use a whitelist. Next, we will go ahead and go to server. And here is the exact same thing that we saw when we loaded our server up. It just basically tells me all of that, and that's it. Then it'll also keep track of any warnings or anything that goes wrong, it'll tell you there, error pages. Now, the properties file is probably the one that you want to deal with the most. We'll go ahead and open this with Notepad, and this actually lets you edit some stuff. Like, so go quickly, we got allow the nether, true. Let's name our world. We'll call this the Johnny K's Awesome Tutorial World. Alright, flight, let's go ahead and add so we can fly around and see what's going on. Once again, this server port shows up at 25565. That's very important. Seed, if you want to add a seed, world seed, you can do that. Max build height, you can change whether the NPCs, whether or not you want to use the whitelist. That's important. You can stop animals from spawning or create hardcore. All this different stuff you can add. You can even add what the max players are. And a quick thing to know, if you don't want something, so if you don't want flight, you type in false. If you do, you type in true. It's a coding thing, and that's just how it works on here. So I changed some stuff, so let's go ahead and file and save. We will then exit. Now, let's go ahead and start up our Minecraft server. So theoretically, I should be able to join in. Let's go ahead and view the desktop real quick, and I will pop this back up. And let's go ahead and load Minecraft to see if this works. Now, if I'm correct, it should not currently work. So, you would type in multiplayer. You would click direct connect, and you can see that I already have stuff set up here. So you need your address. So how do you find your address? Let's go ahead and back into our Minecraft, or our browser here, and you're going to type www.ipchicken.com. Go ahead and enter, and it will give you your current IP address. As you can see, I've blurred mine out because I don't want you knowing my IP address. So you'll just have to deal with that. Right now I want my server to just be me and my friends, but maybe someday I will get a server and run it if I get enough YouTube followers and can actually make some money off of it. So let's go ahead, and now that I know my IP, we're going to copy it. We're going to minimize. We're going to paste it into here. I'm going to hit join server. It's going to try connecting, and the connection is refused. And the reason the connection is refused is because of something called a port. So what we want to do is forward a port. So we'll go back here into the browser, and what we're going to do, if you have, I'm assuming that most people here have a router if they didn't, a wireless router if they did not get to connect right away. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect to our router, and the IP address for your router is going to be 192.168.1.1. Let me go ahead and enter. It's going to want a password. Now, if nobody has changed it, what it's going to be is admin and password. Most likely. It could be administrator and password 1. It could be a couple different things. I've set mine to the basic for the router, or for the Netgear router that I'm joining, that I have, just so you can see what's going on. Though I'm going to change that as soon as I'm done here. So your router is going to look different than mine, but basically you want to go into advanced. You're going to go into some sort of advanced setup. You're going to look for port forwarding. So you can see that there's nothing going on right here right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a custom service, or whatever it's called in your thing. We're going to call this name Minecraft. Now the external starting port, that is this very important number that we've talked about a few times, 25565. So we're going to put that here. We're also going to put it here. So external starting and external ending both should be the same. We're going to change the service type to TCP. For the internal IP address, you're going to go ahead and click yours. My personal computer is called Aragorn, so I'm going to pick that. And it might ask you for the external IP address, and that's what you see here. Just type that in, and then we're going to go ahead and hit save or apply or whatever you have on your router, and you'll see that we have it set up. So let's go ahead and minimize this again. Now that we've got our port forwarded, we've got our server still running, and let's, for the sake of it, restart the server just in case that is an issue. Open back up the Minecraft server, and now we're running it. Let's go ahead and minimize this. We're going to direct connect again, and you can see that we're logging in, and you can also see that I'm spawned underwater for some reason. So I should be able to, I think I can /fly, maybe not. Alright, well, either way, I've got my server set up, and you can see that I connect to it, and as long as you can connect to it, it means that other people can connect to it, as long as you give them your IP address. Now, warning, what I have to tell you is do not give out your IP address to anyone. If they have your IP address, they can hack your computer. That's what you need to know. Make sure that you've talked to your parents about this beforehand, and that they're okay with you doing this for your friends. Now, a lot of times you need a lot of memory in order to run these servers, so you might not even be able to run your server on your computer. There are hosting options online that you can just look up, and that would be the best way if you're looking for a way of playing with your friends on a custom server and you don't mind spending a little bit of money. Otherwise, you're going to bog down your computer because you're currently running 2 instances of Java. Okay, anyways. So yeah, so be careful with that. Otherwise, have fun, invite your friends, and play Minecraft with who you want for as long as you want, and be in control of your own server. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and once again, if you don't mind, hit up that Twitter, hit up that YouTube, maybe watch the new Portal challenge that I have going on, and I don't know, something could be interesting. Okay. It's always fun. Alright guys, thanks once again, and have a good day.